Start a recording. Okay.
So get all your slurs out now.
Oh.
Bitch, tits, fuck, cunt.
We,
That felt good.
Gotta get ready for the big one.
I,
Fucking dick
we're,
waffles.
I think
we're
we're already
streaming.
recording.
Yeah,
We're-
we are. I mean, I'm
I'm
watching.
recording, watch it.
Fuck all of you.
Ouch.
Fuck you too.
You
My
do realize
Yeah.
you do realize the first minute is what YouTube looks at.
And it's just infinite slur. You see, this is what editing and post is for.
We can't do it with FLVs. That's our only way we could record this without corrupting.
Oh.
So YouTube, about what we said earlier.
It was completely a joke, and we meant no offense by it.
I'm kidding.
You
no
know,
fuck yourself.
This
you
is
know
meant
what
for satire.
This is all satire.
You know,
Why did it put me back to big Goliath, Daddy?
I thought it was gonna be like a 5-second start, and then.
No, it's like, okay, we're all
Let's-
good.
Let's start. And
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh, fuck. Oh my fucking god, this.
Beautiful.
Like this is gonna be the reason why we're gonna become great in the end.
Alright.
But yeah,
I,
we're back with a very disorderly start of the Songs of Three Worlds session today. People can go from left to right, describing, well, basically saying who they are and where they can find you. Basically starting left to right on the order of, well, I guess you guys can go order of the Roll20 thing.
Alright.
And I'll go last. So starting with Thomas, moving down the list.
Alright. So, well,
'Cause-
as the masterful DM has said, I am Thomas. I'm the one who basically plays 3, the champion fighter, and you can find me nowhere and everywhere.
He is omnipotent. He's omnipotent like that.
That's intimidating.
Yeah.
Jacob's
mean-
Next.
That would. We'll go with Niall. There we go. Let's just go stream order then. No.
Okie dokie. Yeah. My name is Niall, and I'll be playing Hardy. I can be found at the bread contraption. It has things.
Only
Ta-da.
things. All right. For Greg.
I'm Grego, playing Corvin Wright. You probably can't find me. That's it.
Do it, government.
Do it, coward. Find me, I dare you.
I'm off the grid.
Alright, I guess it's me.
Yes.
Hola, this is me. I am Jake, or Lost Cosmo, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I play Riza in this mess, and I cannot be found anywhere yet.
All right.
Non-existent.
We're all anonymous here,
Except for me.
except for
Hi. How are you? I'm the DM. Go by Mr. H on some things, but for all intensive purposes, I work on a lot of the lore expectations accounts that could be found at Lore Expatio 1 at Twitter, which is Lore Expectations, but the handle was fucky. So, well, we have a Tumblr for art, and there's this Twitch account, and of course the Lore Expectations YouTube page, where we post the archives when they don't corrupt because they're MP4 files on Streamlabs. Man, I
You also
love
go to my
technology.
budget, Matt Mercer.
It's simultaneously a compliment and an insult, so I don't know which way to say.
We're on a budget.
Alright. And without further ado, the last time we left our heroes, they went back to the city of Arcanix, their hometown, to do a couple of things. Risa was going to get a lab coat, whereas Hardy was getting a little chef hat for the baby golden pseudo dragon that they have back at the ship. Corvin was doing he was going home and then just vibing at home. And 3 immediately, without the aid of his compatriots, walked over to the lab of Whitelock, Levi Whitelock, who he discovered, after pressing him for information, Whitelock got a little bit apprehensive and took exception to that.
A lot of exception to that.
Destroying the Warforged body almost instantaneously, it is revealed that Levi Whitelock was not the Warforged, but the laboratory himself, leading the party to need to fight the security, him to fend himself off at the security matrix, while desperately shouting for help until the other party members could eventually gather the others, and make their way to him. After Riza melted the security matrix with a powerful gout of acid, the fight was over, and Levi, while still able to communicate through the lab, was rendered inert. He gave the security code to an elevator that Hardy and 3 went down to reveal a massive warforge titled the Tarask Buster.
Nice
And
musical cue.
that is where we resume. You're in a big ass fucking underground bunker. How are you?
Well, we certainly can't make this into a sandwich.
I mean, you could if you
With an
tried
attitude like that,
really,
you can.
really hard.
It'd have to be a real
I've
big
tried it on you.
sandwich.
I've tried it on you. I cannot try it on this. I've tried it on you. It doesn't work.
I'm
What do
sorry,
you think I
what?
do when you're sleeping? I mean,
I don't sleep.
Does that stop him?
spacing out for long periods of time.
I'm gonna lock my room a lot tighter now.
But
I
yeah,
like the jingle of the metal inside my mouth.
there is a, there's a big ass robot that's just inert with a control panel over at like a staircase that leads overhead to like a control panel. It's like it's that like classic setup of 2 staircases on either side that go up a little bit to this kind of metal railway with a computer in the
How tall
middle.
is it? Like,
We're talking at least like 50 feet inside. Like it's a massive robot.
So, Whitelock,
It is size category gargantuan.
Whitelock, I assume you're still there.
Perhaps.
Wait,
That's a yes.
is he no longer speaking through a radio?
I don't have the voice. I deleted the voice mod.
Alright.
We'll have to make do.
Like a small shed of some pork skin over the radio.
Hello there. I think you're conscious.
Yeah.
So,
question. I mean, I have more of those, but how present is the threat that you have this whole big robot planned out for? How present is it?
Well, I can't give a time frame, but every time its name is mentioned, it gets closer to waking.
Okay. Hey, are you also gonna answer that question I had before, or is that just gonna be kept under tight lips?
What question was that? I was too busy trying to fucking kill you.
You said, or who was the whole Warforged you're talking to, presumably before our creation, called us batteries and wanted to go reclaim us, yada yada yada.
Well, you see, a lot of my plans needed magic that I didn't have access to. My greatest contingency came from the help of a wizard.
A wizard?
A wizard. I feel like that's all you need to know to piece it together. Now,
Like, do I even get his name, or like...
I think it was Laverick.
Oh.
Okay, time to edit. Nope.
My greatest contingency was from him,
Interesting.
which you'll find out soon enough.
Alright. Just
I'm-
I just fucking updated that list.
Alright. So wait, why'd you attack me over that kind of thing? It doesn't seem like that'd be like that necessarily troublesome. I just wanted to know, man.
Being told that you're going to be reclaimed makes people a little bit antsy. Being
Yes.
told that a good chunk of what is considered your siblings are going to be scrapped for parts makes people a little bit apprehensive.
That's fair.
So, yes, I wanted to kill you so that you don't go spouting about how I'm going to fucking murder a couple of them. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Because again, I have a contingency for many things.
So wait, if you're using the cores as power staff or whatnot, why not just take the cores but give the Warforged just other power sources?
Well, I was experimenting with other power sources until very recently. I came across one. I did figure out you can make an approximation using dragon shards about a month ago. If you put them right. Though you need to put them in a spherical shape to fit the process. So, I had to engineer something. So, it took a while to find a suitable replacement power source. I just came up with one, and the plan was already, cleared to start scrapping. Since, since before you guys were finished being made. Well, that aside, you could go. You have your hands on the alternative power source.
But
is he talking about his core that I'm currently holding? Or...
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. So, do you want me to just pop this sucker in the robot, or...
You'll need 7 for it to even work.
I mean, yeah, but, like, if I popped it in and just left it there, would it just be fine, or...
It would.
Alright, and
then where do I put it? Because I don't want to hold on to this forever.
By the control panel, there's a button to insert. It will go down a chute and... well, that will be that.
I go up and I guess try to do that.
The downside with that one is that it doesn't have programmed into it any bit of programming like the actual cores. So if you put actual cores in there, this giant ass robot might know a couple of new tricks.
Alright, is it possible to switch out cores from this, or if I put it in, is it just permanent?
If you put it in, it's stuck in there.
So, you're saying that it'd probably be best that I leave this aside and just put actual cores in here?
No, I'm saying that if you put something in there, have conviction that you don't want it anymore.
Alright, and I'm assuming this core wouldn't do anything if I put it inside me, correct?
Absolutely not.
Alright, and then I just fucking yeet it into the chute.
No! My final contingency involved my core.
Alright. So,
I was gonna need to free my soul somehow. So I decided a win-win situation. The security cortex.
oh. Was your soul in that? I'm gonna take that as a sure.
Let's put it like this. This lab doesn't need to have me in it anymore. It's nice, but... I'm not exactly bound to metal. I just insert myself into a couple robots and I call it a day. It's like tying a string to a quarter you put into a vending machine and just to yank it out. Though, with that, I think the purpose of this lab has overstayed its welcome. And I'm going to delete the OS. See you around. Goodbye.
Huh. Well, I guess he's gone.
Deletes oneself.
Huh.
Oh God, part of my programming has self-preservation. Oh no!
I'm joking.
Wait, does that mean he just left the lab to us?
Dibs.
The lab is abandoned.
I think the whole party is just gonna claim this then.
This is dibs.
An experimentation place for my interesting
So-
recipes.
So yeah, you put the you basically push a button. You're like, oh, put input. So a little slot opens up, and you put the White Lock's core in there, and it goes through a tube and gets inserted into the robot. Is that all you're going to do in this room? It's pretty empty.
Yeah, I was about to go like if there's any.
It does have tools in there. It does have a variety of tools, and it has kind of construction equipment lied about. Because it's very difficult to just, with your hands, just completely just make individual parts.
What kind of tools are in here?
Kind of like cranes and shit. Like to, and then like big, like stations for welding plates. For like basically forging plates that would then be picked up by the cranes, put onto the robot, and then you could like there's a tool that is just this big fucking blowtorch. That has to be driven about. It'd be very difficult to take these out of the bunker, but it could be used for something, you presume.
Wait, how do we even take this robot out of the bunker? He just told us how to power it.
I mean, there is a launch button, but you can't press it yet.
Is
I
it like a
presume
big?
that'll.
Is it a big red button that has the word launch on it, or?
It's a square green button.
I assume that'll probably be activatable when. Well, out of character, I assume that will be activatable when you put the core in.
When I put 6 more cores in there.
Yeah, your own can be included. So.
I like my core right now though.
Yeah.
Essentially, you just Power Rangers it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So there's like welding tools and yeah.
It isn't like normal welding tools where it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna blowtorch lightly. It's like ones for. It's like a big ass tool that you like weld spaceship parts together with.
The perfect thing to cook the meat for the ultimate sandwich.
You can use this place for a lot.
Yeah, you just forge a hot metal plate, and then you just, alright, this is the quick burn. You start making grilled cheeses on the still cooling metal. Why is it on fire?
Man, you know, we should probably go back up.
The elevator goes on for a while. Every now and then, the elevator music. Every now and then, the elevator music cuts out for like a minute or two, and you're just left with your own thoughts for an awkward amount of time, and then it cuts back in, and you're like,
on the way up, while me and Hardy are going up, I'm going to go.
So, Hardy.
Yes.
Kind of recently, there's been like kind of one thing in my mind, and look, you're good with animals. Can you teach me how to do that?
no. I'm just kidding.
You kind of just persist with them. You just kind of exist and feed them.
That can't be all, can it?
I mean, they're kind of simple-minded, at least at first. They are babies, after all.
I mean,
You simple-minded fool.
I found that your one is an asshole and likes asshole foods like bitter and spicy stuff.
Yes, I'd like the asshole chicken wings.
bitter and spicy. Got it.
I I mean, it'll eat sweets, but mine is the one who I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give diabetes by the time we finish our journey here.
I'm surprised it's not a ball yet.
It'll happen.
God, that reminds me of the dog I found one time. And
Anyway,
that was just a literal pillow shape.
Anyway, I guess it could help you with perhaps cooking so that you could coax it a little bit.
Alright, I'll take that instead.
So I guess 3 would be trained in the art of cooking.
Well, maybe not trained, but I'll just supply you with food.
Ah, supply.
I mean, it is a tool thing. It would take a number of weeks, 10 minus int mod, to just learn.
So for me, it'd be like 8 weeks for me.
It'd take 8 weeks, so 8 work weeks, so 40 days.
Oh,
And thus, Three's journey on becoming a maid bot, was started.
Alright, my cooking apprentice. First rule, you can put anything in it as long as it's edible.
No. Are you sure about that?
I'm assuming the elevator is.
I've put many things.
Is the elevator up at the?
Yeah, the elevators will.
I've eaten many things, and they are quite culinary cuisines, I would say.
I'm assuming Corbin and Riza are still there.
But
Yeah,
you-
try just looting books or something. Who knows?
oh, hey guys.
Of course, you
Riza's
normie
gonna look-
plebs wouldn't understand
Oh.
eating elf and the cuisine that it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain what happened down there, and also just go.
Oh yeah, by the way, Whitelock, he kind of just deleted himself. He doesn't exist anymore.
It's just like,
What?
whoa,
But
that's weird.
But since he's gone, this lab could be ours.
I can accept his suicide. I'll accept it.
All right.
Side. She's going to like get a piece of paper and let's see, where was it? Write down just everything she could remember from the thing.
From the what?
From Arcane Recursion. That
Ah.
helped her. She'll write down all of that stuff. At least the parts that she would assume.
You're writing down a copy of the contract.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just like,
I have helped the sadly inedible robot as much as I can, so I'm gonna go off to see how my hat's doing.
It would be.
I proceed.
It would be enough
I
time.
proceed to leave, and I don't think they know specifically what I'm talking about in terms of that, because I haven't told them that I'm making a hat for my dragon.
after I finish writing down the copy of the contract, I'ma head back to the ship or actually first, I'm gonna ask Corvin a question. Corvin just disappeared. God damn it.
Ask the next closest person.
I don't think anyone else has Electrum on them, do they?
Nope.
Yeah, no, I think I gave that to.
Corvin
I also gave that to fucking Corbin.
By the way, how
Alright.
much how much
I exist
Electrum do
again.
you have on you?
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, that is a good question. Let me take a look.
Actually, no, okay, you just come with me.
More expectations than Tinder account. Shit, I got.
You know what? You know what? Never mind. Don't tell me how much you have. You just come with me on this one.
Sure, yes, okay.
And then Riza's gonna head back to the airship to collect the piece of the tooth and a slab of the fucking skin from the fucking from the worm.
All right.
Also, while those guys
I'm
leave,
gonna head up to the tailory.
I'm gonna go check out the prototype chainsaw Whitelock was making.
All right.
I'm gonna just call up my little gremlin Gizmo and have him vibe on my shoulder.
Everyone's doing many different things.
Okay.
Corbin's coming with me.
Okay. Timeline of fastest to shortest because there's not going to be any roleplay along with the ships. So you guys will go to your tailor. I guess soonest to farthest. So we'll do 3, then we'll do Hardy, then we'll do you two.
Fair enough.
So 3, as they're leaving out the door, you go to the table and you see the little prototype chainsaw. It doesn't seem to be like, you don't seem to grip it. It seems to have a slot to just shove your hand in there.
I'm gonna put basically. I'm assuming I can attach like my shield on my back or something. I'm gonna go do that, and then I guess stick in my shield arm in there.
It doesn't fit right. It slides.
Of course.
Is there like no handle or anything in there, or?
It feels like it clicks onto like it would click onto something that'd be on an arm. Like it would attach to something.
Is Whitelock's Warforged body still here?
It is.
Wasn't it melted?
No. That was the.
I mean,
that was...
it's not intact, but it's there. You did rip it to pieces.
I mean, does it still have an intact arm that I can?
I mean, you could find like a forearm.
All right, I picked it up and just see if that would fit in there.
Doesn't click onto the left arm, but you do notice the right arm it does click onto.
I'll have to tinker with this for a bit.
Yeah. Anything you'd like to try with it?
What do you mean by that? Like, just... Oh, just...
Make it... You know what? Make an int check.
Oh.
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
Damn
11.
It, the better
11.
Damn it.
That's enough. So... It clicks onto something that'd be on the right arm. You got your shield arm, which doesn't have something there that your right arm does have.
Alright, so I put it on my fucking sword arm.
It clicks into where the arm blade would come out of.
I try to turn it on?
The engine starts moving.
Guys, I have a chainsaw arm.
It only works while you have the Ares core on.
It only works when I have the Ares core on? Wait. That's... Alright. Can you tell me the fucking...
Alright.
deeds of this weapon?
Alright. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Good for once we finally get the dragon so we can get the excellent cutting of the meat.
Holy shit, I have a chainsaw arm. That I can just pop off at any time.
Yes, and as my cooking apprentice, you shall help use it for cooking.
You know what, I should invest in a chef hat for 3. Man, I have so many weapons, because, like, after this, or after we get everything settled or whatnot, before we get everything settled, I was actually gonna go over to the fucking the dwarven blacksmith guy and talk about him. Finding an enchanter somewhere to enchant the blades.
Honestly, I doubt people would trust either of our cooking because you can't taste yours, and I'm this important abomination that will eat anything, so... Although my character will try and make you eat anything.
Speaking of taste, are my taste buds back?
Yes.
I mean,
It tastes
yes.
like you can taste now.
Okay, so do you have any particular attachment to races, or can I start feeding you elf meat now?
Alright,
Oh.
let me. Oh, it's that. Oh.
I was telling you.
That's what it's called. Oh. I didn't know that would come up. Alright, so just to let you guys know, like, right now, it's called the Gordon Mark II. It is
That means
a
it should be definitely used on cooking. The Gordon.
strength-based weapon, one-handed, 1d10 slashing plus 1d10 versus. Is that fiends and plants?
Yeah.
Okay, I just realized fiends.
Yeah.
That didn't click for me at first.
With the use of this weapon, nothing I ever cook will be bleeping raw. The power of the Gordon.
How do I add that special bit where it? Oh wait, no, I just add damage check 2 and then.
Yeah, and then you could basically sack extra attack for additional d10s. You don't add the strength mod to each one, so it's not like getting the full damage off of multiple attacks.
But I can essentially just if I hit it, I can just sack multiple to deal more damage, or.
I think I'm gonna cap it at you can sack a attack.
Oh, so I can sack a attack to do additional d10
Yeah.
if I hit. Okay. Fuck that means with the right, like against the right creatures, I can deal 3d10 damage, and that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, but you don't get 2 attacks if you do that. Though you have 3, so you'd have a heavy and a light attack basically.
And
But yeah, it.
I'm just kind of copying everything down to get into the roll 20.
Mind you, it doesn't. It weirdly enough does not count as a magical weapon. So.
Yeah, I assume so.
It is just bluntly a chainsaw.
Yeah, it is. It is basically just a chainsaw. Now we go over to Harty. Here, go over to the little
This
gnome.
would have been about an hour.
Yeah, I feel like running over, murdering a robot, and looking at the cool loot with a very long, like 20-minute elevator ride.
Oh yeah, that'd be okay if it's 20 minutes
Yeah.
for one elevator ride. That alone is 40 minutes.
Yeah, it'd be time.
So how's my hat doing?
Well, it came out nice. It's not often that I make hats for small creatures.
She
I
is
mean-
a very good dragon.
I mean, I sometimes work on dwarves and gnomes and halflings, because, you know. But, you know, I'm talking small, like Pixie. Or in
Yeah,
your
understand.
instance, a kitten-sized thing.
Anyway, thank you for your business. Just put the hat on him. He was a good little chef.
Come around any time. It's a bit of an exotic order, but, you know, keeps the day interesting.
And with that, I leave.
You fucking
No, I-
die.
Wait.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I go to the ship. Then just kind of wait there.
Alright.
By the way, do we run into him when he heads back to the ship?
You'd, like, pass by him.
Okay. You know, I'll just do it.
But you'd probably see the a baby dragon with now a hat.
I was gonna ask Hardy to come along, but I think I'll just wait until later before I decide to start shit with Dad.
As you pass by, I'll
Yeah.
convince you on elf meat eventually.
He says that out loud in public, and like a few other elves and like a few drow and all that just fucking
Yeah,
panic
it
and
just
run away.
yeah, you just see a drow just go.
The fuck?
I have yet to have specifically drow meat.
Don't fucking.
He
oh,
fucking walks faster.
I just realized that Corvin is even in the fucking roll 20 right now.
Yeah,
God,
I think
fuck.
I think Greg is having a lot of internet issues.
Okay. I'm not saying my character would kill someone for their meat. I'm just saying if they happen to be dead, he wouldn't mind taking their meat.
Still fucked.
Alex, I hope you
Hey,
know that
it's not-
like
Okay, it's like eating a chicken. It's not cannibalism because you're not that race.
Boy.
By the way, Alex, like once I get these enchanted swords down, or actually get them enchanted, I'm literally gonna have like fucking 1, 2, like about 4 or 5 different weapons.
I'm just saying for you to truly master the culinary arts, you can't let anything hold you back.
You're right. I should get 10 weapons.
Alright.
Whatever helps you dice meat.
To the tailor, to the special tailor.
Hey, the name's Taylor. It ain't.
I'm back.
Neat, you finally have money on you.
Technically, he has money on him, pointing to Corvin, who's probably silent, considering.
Look, I can't fuck with trades with a man who isn't even here. Oh yes, he will totally agree to give his entire life savings to this NPC for my exclusive gain.
No, I'm not even. I'm not using. That's why I fucking wanted him to be here for
Okay,
this.
wait.
Internet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
She-
why I asked how much electrum he has on him.
Okay, wait. She has a spider ate her husband, which means she finds eating sentient beings is probably semi-normal. Which means
I don't
I
like
should have gone there. I should have gone there to serve my delicacies.
Wait a second, guys. I don't think we can claim White Lab just right now. I think we need to talk to like a legal authority and saying, hey, can we take this?
If we stay silent,
I
they don't.
think you mean the words we happened to redo this place and build this out of our own fine handiwork. This is ours and we would like to have a deed.
By the way,
And
Reese-
That's better wording.
Actually, is the deed to the place even in there?
it's By the way, without not gonna obviously go for payment, but Riza is gonna ask, if he can make anything out of the fucking materials she brought, the lab coat out of the materials she brought.
Are you
Or
trying to
use the
make me
materials.
create an outfit out of fucking rocks?
Okay, look, I want to see if you can do anything with it.
That could be a fucking process, I'll tell you that.
He has 54 electrum. Holy shit.
Like I'd have to melt this shit down. I'd have to, shape this shit. Don't even know what you'd use it for. You like rocks? You're like a
Collectible.
geologist or something?
Look, okay, it came off of a it came off of a lava worm thingy that we killed. I was thinking it might have some anything special about it. If it doesn't, I don't care.
This came off a
Oh,
fucking worm.
Long story. Point is, it was a
Look,
lot
look,
of.
for what? Look, the worms back where I'm from had skin that you could wear. They also shot poison out of their fucking maw, but you know, it be like that sometime.
Yeah, dang, I wish my character actually did go with them,
The
because
world's
I
a
might
bit
get to
weird.
serve them my fine culinary arts that some insolent fools do not agree are ethical.
Well, if you can't make anything out, or if it doesn't have any special properties that it could add on to
Look,
whatever
look,
you
I
make,
can
then-
make an outfit out of rocks. It's just gonna be a little bit more pricey than making it out of, you know, shit that's flexible.
Fair enough. I'll just hold on to this then. Do you have anything that would be any materials? I don't know if you do, but that could be like resistant to anything. Be it fire, lightning, anything.
I mean, that rock probably is resistant to fire, but like,
How much would it cost?
to make it out of the rock specifically. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look up the price of acid real quick. I should have been more prepped for this. Let me. God, you know, a man once came here asking if I can make a dress out of flip flops.
I just want.
At a game, that's like the most
I
absurd
cut
thing
out.
that you can try to make.
I know, but
I cut out.
I just want to see if it would do any special properties to see whether or not I could. A, if it could be made out of it, and B, if it would cause any special shit like resistances, and if it's resistant to fire, then Reese kind of wants it.
I mean, it wouldn't make you fire resistant unless you got some like runes on that shit, but like, and then you'd need to attune to the fucking thing. Like, it's a process. Don't mind
Slowly
me.
but surely.
Don't mind me while I look up the price of highly illegal materials.
Oh,
If you need acid, I could just.
No, I
Probably
need a
melt-
special type of acid. Because we're melting fucking rocks, and then we're melting it in such a way that we can then bend rocks. We're looking for.
you see, this is
We're
what happens when
making
you
rocks
go to a tailor.
flaccid.
Yeah, this is what happens when you go to a tailor saying, you know, can I wear these rocks?
Yeah, where are these rocks? Look, okay, I thought it would be interesting, alright?
It fucking
It
is, I'll
is.
tell you that.
Yeah, well,
I
I'm
mean-
not there. I'm just saying, it's essentially along the line of going to your local tailor saying, I found these pebbles by the side of the road. Make me a coat.
Hey, but honestly, I think you would get a similar reaction if you went to the fucking dwarf, but I think you would have had a slightly better time with it.
Hey, he actually works with like ores and shit like that. And you want your weapons to be hard. You don't want your clothes to be hard. Fuck. Well, we're gonna have to BS this a little. Alright, oh wait. No, we don't.
Okay, is it like the edge of a chicken?
Alright,
Okay.
this
okay,
this process is gonna cost you about 7 electrum. Hello? Oh god, did I cut out? Discord, please. I have a family.
amalgamation of everyone's. I'm pretty
and
sure it's fine.
we lost our black market, so it's like
Yeah, we
some-
kind of stole
we
from the
got-
black market and got our heads on want for being on a pike. So yeah, I think this is one of our few things to use Electrum on.
Alright, I'm switching our Discord server region to US West to see if that helps. Just real quick.
Alright.
What was it on?
Central.
Ah.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Did you feel everything just
Yeah. Also, Rhythm didn't like that.
Rhythm's dead.
I bent reality. Anyway.
Although, more out of character explanations why it should be okay to eat sentient meat. I mean, I eat myself. It's just fine.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, things get said in order.
Yeah, so
concern.
I don't imagine it because considering it's the amalgamation of everyone's Electrum, I think 7 should be fine. So he's basically just our bank for Electrum.
Alright.
So I pay the 7 Electrum.
I will
I just imagine
manipulate that shit
you
from
just
his
shake-
character sheet. If he has it on
How
his
long-
Yeah, just
fucking
imagine you
notes.
shake him and like 7 coins fall out.
How long will the process take?
He doesn't have it in his fucking notes. Look, this will take about a week. I'm gonna be real with you.
We got time.
Well, I mean, you can show up later.
Well,
Yeah.
time
By the way,
to make a lab coat out of acid and rocks.
also, okay, so
I was about to say that's metal as shit, but that's technically the
it's pretty rock and roll.
yeah.
time to make rocks flaccid.
Okay, so after that, Riza's gonna head back to the
Make soft what is hard.
she's gonna head back to I guess pick up Hardy and 3 and tell them just like once she gets back to the ship she'll
Oh yeah. Once
if they're
he
there.
notices 3, he notices that one of his hands is replaced with something.
Also, Breath of the Wild cooking sounds. Time to get some good old cooking.
Hey, Riza.
You guys can take a short rest. If you guys.
Oh yeah. I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah,
take a
just in
short
case.
break, because
Your
I need to
HP.
get recovered. I need
Your
to-
HP.
Way
Peter.
too much, so I don't even think I'll use the
And
I mean, you couldn't. We just take a long rest at the end of the day.
you can do it at the end of the day, but that was like. This fight happened at like 2 in the afternoon.
32.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Yeah. I just full heal.
What?
Also,
we could find something else to do for a bit so then we can get the long rest because then it's a long rest we could just get everything back.
Also,
shit. What was it? What was the fucking dude? Goten? Was his name Guten?
Guten?
Guten.
Mr. Guten.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Guten.
Yeah, we should.
Hey.
Oh yeah, do you know what? Oh,
Hey,
you go.
Would cooking be survival?
I thought cooking was his own skill.
Yeah, sorry, it's not on the list, so. Can't remember correctly.
Cooking would just be a wisdom check with expertise. Yeah, and I should update the shit right here.
Well, yeah, but
Dunk.
uh, Re-
There
but
we go.
Reza and Hardy, you two notice that 3's hand is replaced with something that looks to be like a weird, like rotating chain thing.
Okay, that plus about, I think, since it's. Would that be around 6
What?
in terms of the modifier?
What's your
Well,
wisdom?
my wisdom is 4, so.
Oh, twice your proficiency would be 8. So
Okay.
you have a
So-
plus 12 modifier. I think on your character
So
sheet
that's
there is
22.
Yeah, so it's a 22 on the cooking.
neat. What are
Let's
you
see.
cooking?
Yeah, I should have thought about that. Something bitter.
You just make coffee. You put
I'm trying to
powdered
think.
coffee into normal
What
coffee
if
and
instead
make
of bitter,
ultra
you just make
coffee.
something spicy?
Oh yeah, I could just make something spicy. I make chicken wings.
You make yeet sauce.
Yeah, I just make these really great buffalo wings, essentially.
Man, I want to grab some from my fridge, but another time.
Anyway, so yes, okay. So I think, the one who has, I guess, been peaceful to me. He's not painting my stuff, because I give him treats. I think this should help.
Okay.
And I go, I guess.
I
find out
hand
where-
over half of the chicken.
All right, where the fuck is the little shit?
The little ship is on the ship. Which, as people have been entering the ship and leaving the ship, they may make a general perception check.
All right.
Perception.
Honestly, he
Perception.
could be anywhere. For all my knowledge, he could be on the
Nat
wormhead.
one.
5.
Okay.
Okay. I'm terrible at looking. Oh, there it is.
Oh, crit.
Critical.
I see you.
It's about what you.
Flare out.
It's less about what you do see and what you don't see.
It's not here, is it?
Nah.
Oh, darn it.
No. The pseudo dragons are here, but Daisy Redguard has since left the ship.
I mean,
I assume party informs everyone.
So the one human who is also one on the list of people I won't eat, not because of any personal reasons, but they're kind of missing.
I mean,
Eh.
isn't this her hometown? I think she's probably taking a break. I think she.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we should
Yeah, that makes
probably
sense.
look just in case.
All right.
'Cause she did kind of leave without saying anything.
Well, yeah, but
Is there like
We
a
can-
note or anything?
It's just be back soon.
but let's
there's a
just
note
resolve
from
this
Lexington.
dragon thing. I made the hot wings and everything. I'm ready for this. Oh, so speaking of which, where is he? I'm curious.
The little shit
What
has
has he
been
done?
the little shit has been quarantined in Three's room, which every day just keeps looking worse and worse.
All right, so 3 walks in there, but like quickly shuts the door behind him.
Risa just puts her ear to the door. Just trying to listen in on all this.
I put my slime to the door.
Unfortunately, I don't know Draconic, so I'm just gonna go.
It's a fucking baby. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Are babies born knowing English?
You don't know. Anyways.
I do know, and you're fucking wrong.
Anyways.
Hi there, little guy. I come bring you some food.
And he's gonna put the plate down of like spicy wings to it.
It goes up and sniffs it at first, and starts like nibbling at it.
I'm gonna go over and try to see if I can pet it.
Roll animal handling.
Alright, please don't.
Is there like any
Do-
any other
You can be
things
dead.
with this, or is it just flat animal handling?
Flat animal handling.
Nat 1, you crunch it under your hand.
12.
Oh.
Better than all my other animal handling rolls.
Where is my... You know, I should probably have... Huh. Give me a second. I left something on my kitchen
I actually
counter.
do have. Funnily enough, I do have a golden dragon plush.
Into the oh, it's no longer the black void.
There we go. Let's use the dice that killed Kine. That's fucked.
Hopefully, it's worked out all its anger issues.
A radiating, menacing kanji.
Yeah, you pet it. At first, it's like a little, like, tense. It just kind of, just takes it.
Alright.
Oh, so I love how I keep getting nat 20s on looking for where people are.
What do your goo ears hear?
It's just Hardy keeping track of the people he's not supposed to eat.
What does
I mean, yeah, but you're not on that list. I mean,
what does your cell walls detect?
something possibly succeeding.
Yeah. But yeah, you get the pet. It doesn't really fight all that much about it.
Oh, good. Last time you tried to bite, try to bite my fingers off. Not sure how that would have worked, but
You just pop. What the? He just runs off.
no.
I need that.
Wait, does that actually happen?
No,
Okay.
you passed your check.
Worst case scenario, I find out what dragon tastes like. I'm kidding. I said I wouldn't cook them.
And then
Yet.
Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend that looked like my boyfriend again. What the fuck is this relationship?
Looked like my grandma.
Are we
and
dating?
then three quickly leaves the room, and then as soon as he opens the door, Riza falls out in front of him.
Hits the ground. Hi.
I just Luigi splatter on the floor.
It's like two wingmen watching the date they set up.
I mean, essentially. In this case, I actually am the wingman. The hot wingman.
Riza's gonna just bring up the fact that we should probably check to see if there's any legal ramifications to the lab.
I mean, we can search a lab for a deed. If we can't find a deed in there, we can just, I guess, go to the authorities. Or we should probably, you know what? Maybe we can talk to Ferguson.
Honestly, I personally question the legality of the lab's existence, so it should be fine.
I mean, we can, like I said, we can just talk to Ferguson. I'm pretty. He kind of just runs this whole place, anyways.
Didn't I run
And
into
we're on
him
fairly
earlier?
good terms with him.
You did run into him earlier.
Speaking of those hot wings, though, I try and feed mine one of them. Only one, but yes.
Ferguson
I'm
has his
unconfident-
hands fucking fist deep in a lot of things. Because that's what happens when a lot of council members die. Others have to take their place.
Anyway, I guess I follow them with my plate of hot wings.
I'm assuming we all know where Ferguson's place is.
Didn't
Yes.
go there too.
Well, you didn't go there specifically. You went and
I mean, we went
met.
there to get our. We went there to get our fucking passports.
Yes, but
Yeah,
also you
that's
saw Riza saw him walking about, and he went up and introduced. Well, basically, brought her to. I think the Spidey
Yeah.
lady's name is Iruna.
He brought me to the Spidey chick.
Yeah, brought her to Iruna, and then left because he still had his business he had to go do.
Yeah, so he's just gonna bring that up. I think he's a bit busy right now.
But I mean, we have to let him know that Whitelock isn't here anymore, and then I'll bring up the topic with. It's gonna have to come up anyway.
Let's not give him more work than he needs to do. He'll figure it out.
I don't feel it's that fair to just let him come across the issue when we can just bring it to him so he knows ahead of time.
Yeah, but then he'll have to probably figure it out now, since technically we would be taking over the place, and it's a lot of work. It's not as easy as you think.
Well then, I mean, do you want the lab?
Yeah.
And do you want to make sure no one else claims the lab?
Look, just search for the deed first.
Alright. I guess we head over to the lab.
I head over to the nearest decorations and crafts store.
You know, I'm both curious and afraid of why you're doing that.
Sorry, what? I walked off the ground.
Currently is a lab with no heart and soul, which is what you need for cooking.
3 and Riza are going to the lab to look for the deed. Hardy's going to a fucking decoration store.
He's going to an arts and crafts store.
Yeah, decorations and crafts stores in general. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
There's one of
Greg's
those.
back.
Which, I mean, there has to be some kind of decorations thing.
Oh my god, I'm back.
You
He
exist.
returned.
Huh. So how is it being dead for several minutes?
I was
And
also
I think about he's dead all the time.
leaving because it was taking forever.
We spent 7 electrum.
7 on what?
A lab coat.
Made out of pebbles he found on the side of the road.
Made out of the rock from the worm.
And
Well
also,
spent.
oh yeah, no, we already know Whitelock isn't there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wait, and also I have a. Wait, were you there for the chainsaw thing as well?
I saw you were looking at it, but I didn't exactly know what you did with it.
he has chainsaw arm now.
I can
Also,
have a
he's
chainsaw.
succeeded in petting the little of a dragon.
Speaking of, let me go see that blue boy and see if he's learned ethics yet.
He
You know,
has
he's
not.
learned-
We were just there. He has not. I mean, he has and hasn't.
I'm gonna get that spray
Work in
bottle.
progress.
I suggest we leave him be. He was being way less of a little shit.
Oh,
I've
well.
pacified him with food.
And
No.
then three fed it to
Right
him and
now-
he actually got to pet him.
Hardy's going to a decorations and crafts store, and me and 3 are going to the lab to look for a deed.
Alright.
And also maybe, also while we're there, maybe also look at other blueprints and shit, because Whitelock may have probably some unfinished projects in there that
Okay, that would be an investigation
I'll
check.
join you.
Investigation.
Whereas Hardy can roll me
Alright.
a history check.
Alright,
Investigation.
Would
14.
history be intelligence?
investigation.
Yes. You could alternatively, Hardy, roll me a charisma check.
Non-natural 20.
Charisma based
Oh,
survival.
that's actually better for me.
Yeah, either history or charisma based survival.
Actually, no, it's the same. Now I think about it.
Okay,
Hey,
20.
Greg, are you gonna roll investigation?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just go with history.
Alright.
It appears you sift through all the papers. And you do this for a couple hours now. You guys are just looking through papers. He has tons of papers.
Wait, did I
And
click the wrong thing?
yeah, you go through papers about like who the projects have been distributed to. Like you get
They're just
you find some dossiers about like some weapons he was supposed to make a couple years back. Like he's made a couple improvements to guns before. You continue on looking through. You like keep looking through papers. You see that he's sold some weaponry to people. He has like reports on experimentations that he's done, and it's a lot to sift through. You're just like, nope, not this, not this, not this, not this, and while you do find stuff like a copy of a of like credentials, like you go up, he's like, oh, he went to it's like he actually spent some time in Greenheart, actually learning. Like he actually studied in Greenheart for magic for a short period of time, but again, nothing useful. It doesn't appear that he kept the deed within the lab itself.
To Ferguson.
Desposio.
To Ferguson.
Anyway, also I'd like to
Kicks
point
open
out I almost
Ferguson's
got another
door.
nat 20 looking for
Wait,
the decorations shop.
Why is
Yeah,
Hardy
yeah.
so good at
Can,
finding shit?
can I look for anything that might help with my little gremlin now?
Well,
I mean, you already
you can
made
st-
it, so
Oh yes, but I could just like slit his throat and make him
Well,
again.
I mean,
Jesus
mine,
Christ!
I'm
keep in mind,
joking.
Whitelock was much
So
more of a
okay,
Whitelock's much more of a mechanic than he was.
yeah,
He's
he
not a
knew
fleshy.
some he knew
Alright.
some magic, but
also
there wouldn't be shit
I
to help.
missed something
the hell
gremlin.
out of
I think
this.
that might have happened in the one camp session I wasn't here for. What?
He made homunculus.
Actually, yeah, I made the homunculus actually while I was in my house.
Yeah.
You made a homunculus with something called radiant mirror shards that 3D still currently has.
Huh. Well, all right then.
So it's a glowing homunculus.
That aside, already you spend a lot less time just scouring around to find a arts and crafts shop. You find a ye olde Hobby Lobby.
Ah,
But like way smaller. It's like the size of like a thrift shop.
Welcome to Bobby Lobby.
ah.
Bobby's hobbies.
Dobby hobby? Dobby Dobby?
Bob,
Besides the
Bobby's
point.
hobbies and lobbies.
Anyway, besides the point. Okay, so what decorations are there?
Well, you got at this point in time, you have yourself campaign started in autumn, right? So this would be, you guys are closing in on winter.
You
Oh,
have
actually, it
Christmas
is.
Decorations.
It is getting close to Christmas Strangler, even it not in just outside of game.
Does Christmas
So-
exist?
Wait,
in this
well,
world?
It's called. They have Yeartide, which isn't necessarily Christmas, but it's like New Year's. So
Imagine there's still festive decorations.
yes, there are some decorations. There's like there's like candles. There's like
Jingle bells, Whitelock smells, 3 laid an egg.
I'm concerned about that last one.
Actually, it'd be more akin to Corvin laid an egg, considering the homunculus.
I mean,
So yeah, so you have like I forgot what they're called, but like they're like wreaths, I guess.
Oh, okay, so I shall purchase a wreath,
A
a
wreath.
carpet, some candles. I'm sorry.
That's fine. This is my job.
honestly, I'm 99% sure I will make you go in every spot in this book throughout the campaign.
That's fine. It won't be in this one now, would it?
Just other people, in our group. Where's the deed? Is this legal? Me.
I'd like
doesn't
to
look nice.
purchase. I'd like to purchase some things. Let's see that. Oh, this would be under pastimes now, would it? Sharing rumor. This would be treasure. Fine. Oh, there was some more accurate thing with acid. That's fine. That didn't matter anyways. Wasn't like I was going to use that. Where the actual flying French toast?
French toast.
Silly. Hey, Alex, French toast doesn't fly. Yet.
Silly
Do you
Harry.
know? Oh, my kids
Silly
like the
Thomas,
taste of French
this is
toast.
my reality.
Is flying French toast a fucking delicacy?
No, it's a monster stat block. It's an infestation.
But wait, are they even delicious, or is it, or are they just
Invented
awful
by my
tasting?
creator.
Dude, it's
Fuck,
wheat
are these-
syrup.
I imagine whoever created that also created me.
Just gonna look at Hardy like, who would make you?
Oh, wait, wait a second. Before we eat those, we just smear a little bit of Hardy on top.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just pick me up and just rub me on them.
Alright. So we're looking at, if I were to guesstimate prices for this type of shit, what are we gonna make the carpet out of? Like, it's just basic bitch carpet, like,
It won't be like the best carpet, but it's going to be a nice carpet.
okay? Like, what material? Are you making it out of, like, silk, linen, just cotton?
Fur?
What?
Isn't that a material?
What? Fur.
Hmm.
Fur is... okay.
That's more for rugs, isn't it?
Well, I was more thinking, yeah, and I think I was more thinking rug, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, like a rug. Like, I was like, what are you carpeting? Like, what's the size of the carpet you want? That should be a good startup question, because I just had the horrific image in my mind of a bunch of bears sewn together to fill an entire, like, room.
Yeah, no. I was thinking like a circular rug, not.
Oh, like a welcome mat, or like something you just slap down.
Something you just slap down, not a welcome mat.
Hmm.
Although I should get one of those too now I think about it.
Okay. So a fur rug, that would be about 8 gold pieces.
Okay.
And then for like a welcome mat, it would be like 8 gold piece.
Okay, so it's 9.
And then you're asking about candles?
Yeah, I feel like 6 candles works, or 10. Yeah, so
10
we have
candles?
some extras.
That's a silver piece. Candles are cheap as fuck. You could just slap them there.
Okay, because I don't want to go into the calculations of how much for a silver. I guess 100 candles.
No. A silver for the entire thing. For the entire set of 10. So
Yes, I know.
one
Okay,
One-
wait. So
one
yeah,
candle is 1
10
copper. 10 copper is a silver. So
Yeah, and 10 sets of 10 is 100.
so
So
you want a single gold worth of candles.
Yes.
100 candles.
100.
You
This
know,
is a fire hazard.
you know,
This is a fire hazard.
you know,
We're gonna
Save
burn
the
down the
notes.
lab.
you know.
Dude, I don't think
it,
that
it says
this...
it says in the adventuring gear. It says in adventuring gear, there's a dash next to candles, meaning the weight is negligible. But I feel like after when you get to 100 candles,
At some point, they start getting some weight.
So
Start
yeah.
collecting the books before it's too late.
So you go up, you like grab like a
Okay,
like
I
a
will be
large
carrying this on
basket up the
constant. These are
front.
extras.
Like you get yourself like a little bit of a wagon, or not like a wagon, but you something akin a little bit like a shopping cart, and you go to the candle aisle, and instead of just going like, I'd like this one, I'd like this one, you just go up and you just
I just start piling them
Yeah.
and just doing the thing
Yeah.
where you hold your hand out to
Yeah.
start like
You just
shoving them essentially.
yeah, you just and there's like another customer like, oh, I was gonna get one. Okay. And then you just continue going.
I imagine there's another shop that sells candles somewhere in town. It's fine,
No.
right?
This is
No,
the only
no.
place. This is the only place that sells candles.
So you come in with basically
You know.
you come in with basically like a small wheelbarrow filled with fucking candles to like the checkout thing, and you just see a dwarf at the other end, and just like his face kind of just lowers a little bit, like, what the fuck?
It's not a ritual, I swear.
Why do you have to say that?
What?
Roll persuasion check.
He knows me, it's deception.
I'm not actually planning on doing rituals. The rest are just for decoration. Well, I mean, okay, wait, no, restocking for the decoration ones. Only do like maybe 6 at most. Anyway, persuasion. Ah, there it is.
11.
Just sort of squints at you. Just starts counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, okay, so that will run you 10 gold for for the rug, the carpet, and the candles. The wreath, it will cost you 2 silver.
He proceeds to buy 50 wreaths. Sorry, I'm not going to. Okay, wait. Then, okay, if I minus 30 candles, then it would be specifically 10 gold pieces. That would work. There we go. And then there would be some.
That would be 20 candles. Okay, so you'd like to put 20 back.
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
I apologize
4,
so hard.
5, 6. There's now 4
Bad for
people.
the guy checking.
There's now like 4 to 5 people now, like behind you. Like a line is forming at the checkout.
Oh, I've become that customer.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
That's lose
17,
count.
18,
Oh
19,
my god, hurry
20.
up!
Hey! Fuck off!
This is
God, this
bullshit.
takes
Who
some-
needs 100 candles?
Like, holy shit.
You're going to Burden, man?
Jesus, that's a fire hazard, if anything.
He may
Yeah,
be a
because-
cultist.
Yeah, I've officially become that customer.
So you hand him
anyway.
10 gold pieces, and the line all have a sigh of relief as the gelatinous man carries off his fucking hoard.
Jesus Christ.
At least
Never
there's some
had a-
candles left over for the person who's apparently looking for some. before I proceeded to dump every single candle in the aisle into my
God,
cart.
now that that guy's gone, alright, I'm buying 100 pinatas. Everyone in the background, god damn. Look,
And-
I have 100 kids, you don't understand. One for every day.
Have you ever heard of a fucking condom, you big oaf?
My wife doesn't like them. She's
Oh,
allergic.
I'm sorry, man.
I am too.
I need those kills for the kids.
I mean, have you ever thought of? Okay, what if you execute the children?
Anyways.
Okay. Any children you don't want, you hand them to me. I'll deal with them for free.
Oh no!
I'm gonna call the guards.
Back
I'm gonna
heathen.
call the guards.
Right, right.
She loves all of them.
Meanwhile, Ferguson in his office. Why do I feel disturbance in the force? It's fucking Risa 3. Open the door. What's up, bitch? We just killed Whitelock.
You go to his establishment.
Like that.
He is not there.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
just one of the mates. Yeah, he went to a coffee shop. It's a little interesting because yeah, he went to he went to the Cherry on Top cafe to meet with someone.
Oh shit! It's been.
I've been hearing a lot of gunshots lately. You know what that's about?
Oh god.
Don't worry about it.
It was nothing.
Like first there was one in the lower district, and then there was one in like the middle district. Like there was a couple gunshots.
Wait,
Wait.
what was that other one?
Middle district.
Oh, son of a.
Wait, hold on. Where's Whitelock's lab located? Is it in the
It
middle or?
is I think was lower if I remember correctly.
And is the cafe in the middle?
Can you give us direction to where
Cafe's
you heard
middle.
that gunshot? Can you give us a direction to where you heard
I
the
was
gunshot?
I was here. I was here. I don't have echolocation.
Just point in the direction. That's all I'm
For that
asking.
general area, middle district. Fucking
Good.
that
All right,
What's
let's
got
go.
malicious intent?
Let's just go to the fucking cafe.
Hold on, I have a distinct feeling. I know what that fucking gunshot was.
Oh no, out of game. Oh no,
Fucking-
it's one of Whitelock's contingencies. He's taking down every other council member.
Out of
It's
character.
contingency. He shot Ferguson.
You know, by the way, my concern, out of character, my concern is that it's fucking Daisy, considering, you know, she also had a fucking gun. The two people Reason knows you have a gun. Corbin and her. You see why Reason's like, god fucking damn it.
Yeah, I just like that once again of oh no, where the gunshots proceeds to cut to me at the essentially Walmart buying and 80 candles.
The fucking Persona 5 music playing in the background. Yeah, so Reason's just like, yeah, I have a feeling I know who might have fired that gunshot.
Little did you know it was Mr. Regish.
Regish, I'm back, bitches.
He's a skeleton. Ah! Welcome to the Hades Town Heist crossover.
Oh no. Okay, so okay. I wanna. So, I guess we're heading towards the middle.
Yeah.
I
to-
first checked the fucking cherry on top.
Yeah, we're going. That one's priority, and then we'll see if Daisy killed someone in an alleyway.
Actually, you go to the Cherry on Top Inn. Hey, oh, it's you guys. Huh. Been a while. Like the
Oh, that's good. You're still alive.
Wait,
and
was
who-
that
ain't nothing gonna fucking kill me these days.
so
and
wait,
who is
Hopefully.
that's the store owner, right?
Yeah. At one of the tables, you actually do see Ferguson and Daisy there. They're actually
Okay.
talking.
I have more questions.
Um,
First of all, Riza's gonna get a drink. She wants coffee.
Three's just gonna be somewhat blunt and just kind of walk up. It's like, you mind if
I'll
I
join
sit
you.
here?
you know, I kind of like watching old Freddy freak out. So, sure.
Oh no, like no, I was talking to Ferguson and
Oh,
Daisy.
okay. I was like, the shopkeeper is just like, it's a shitter.
You know, Riza's just gonna go up to the shopkeeper like, can I have a coffee?
How'd you like it?
Sweet.
Okay.
Lots
Grab
of
a
sugar.
honey.
Okay, so we're gonna go with a Yuletide mocha. Well, what's that? Christmas mocha.
Christ doesn't exist here.
Thank
Look,
you.
I'm D&D Catholic.
D Catholic.
Have you heard of the newest thing, the Cult of the Dying Sun?
Just imagine it's everything backwards, just. Okay, wait, hold on, let me think about this.
It's the newest fad.
Anyways, but like,
Yeah, how much does that cost?
It's like 2 copper pieces.
She doesn't have cars. She's just gonna give a gold. There's your tip.
wait, did we do this last time?
Yes.
Thank you for
Real
your
life.
patronage.
No
Look, I
problem.
ain't gonna fucking ask.
I don't carry copper on me. Look, I'm sorry, I'm rich. I come from a rich family.
You
I'm
know,
not
you
you.
shouldn't say that out loud.
Oh, come on, please. Whoever wants to come at me, come
Who's
at me.
gonna rob her?
Okay, so Sam Katsirk. Christmas backwards, that is what he's celebrating.
You know,
Three. I don't even know why Three's like expressing concern. I'm pretty sure Three is fully aware that if anyone tried to mug any of us, they would be dealing with a lot of bullshit.
I proceed to just turn my head immediately, knowing where you are, and become an elemental a second time.
Give me a
Anyways, Three walks up to the both Razy and Ragish and not right Ferguson. Ugh. I have Ragish on my mind. I'm sorry. It's so fucking hot. Anyways, he goes over to them and just
Do you mind if I intrude and sit here? I actually have ever so slightly pressing news.
sure, we can resume this conversation at a later date. Is that right? Fine.
Sorry, Daisy, I didn't mean to intrude on your combo. Anyways, alright, just getting this fully on out there. White looks dead. Like, there's no real, like, robot form or anything. Like, no, I'm talking about, like, he was, like, a lab, which is weird, and then he deleted his AI.
Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead.
Just a moment, I have to send a message to one of the other council members. He just sort of like taps his head a little bit, his eyes flash for a brief moment, and then okay.
Also,
Well, that will
it
get
brings up-
settled. Sorted
That
out.
brings up another question that me and my compatriots have. I'm just gonna also say this out front. Is there a way we can have that lab? I mean, it's like really cool and all in.
I don't
I
think
don't have it.
legally. Sorry.
Damn it.
Because here's the thing, is that it would then go to his next of kin, and then, if it doesn't go to his next of kin, it is then government property until it is sold.
Risa just kind of. Actually, how close is it to the park? Can Risa even hear what's going on?
Didn't
Or like off to
Did
a
he
table
make
on the
you?
side. And let me see. The next
Could argue
of
your kin.
the next of
It's actually
kin. Let me go up.
He just looks at it, it's like it just says 3. Huh.
I'm gonna have to send a clairvoyance to one of my tables. Just eyes flash again for a moment.
Alright.
It's just scanning. He does this for a couple minutes.
So, have you been, Daisy?
Been doing a lot better. I was on the ship for a while and had to get a few things done. For example, I really needed like a legitimate bath, like the one at the ship. Like we ran out of conditioner like 2 months ago.
Risa smells it.
Like, but yeah.
Oh, isn't that thing's guts? I mean, I still probably don't smell
Yeah,
that bad,
you reek like fucking death, Corvin. I hate to break it to you.
Ironic.
but- So, nothing's changed.
You should. Honestly,
Yeah,
in
I'll
some
get
places that's a criminal offense to just be that.
What does 3 smelling sensors tell him about it? How he smells?
Eh,
Execute.
the prompt has since ended because were also in filth for a while.
Oh. Can I open up the prompt again?
Roll an intelligence check.
It just overloads and explodes with the smell.
12.
12. Yeah, you made it. Smell sensors. What do I smell right now? Oh, okay. It's currently, it's currently just lots of mostly dried blood. Lots of dried blood that's also been charred. Lots of dirt. Not really sweat. But it is a lot of battle. He smells like a battlefield.
I
Wait,
try
am I-
to close the thing, but it just won't. So I just have to open up Task Manager.
Yeah, I was
Wait.
in the distance double checking how much gold I had.
The current next of
yeah.
kin is Firelight Lock, which is going to be a little interesting because she is, as of right now, out of the country with her mother, and
Had a child?
Fucker had a child.
I'm not here, but still.
Yeah, you didn't know he had... Wait.
I don't remember if 3 actually knew that.
I don't think
he
Three had
knew
any reason to
that.
know that.
The rest of the party was never told.
Oh.
Risa spits out coffee.
Yeah, I still
White
don't know,
Lock
so.
fucks.
Yeah,
Hey,
White
fucking
Lock,
what?
you didn't know that?
What the
No.
fuck?
White Lock fuck.
I
Yeah.
kinda wish I didn't know.
So
It's like that one Goofy with Max thing, just Goofy, Goofy.
yeah. So good old Fi is 15 right now. Or actually turned 16 last month, actually. Sweet 16. So that'll be interesting. Telling a grade schooler half-elf that they have now inherited a laboratory. But I will get to processing that
Out of game.
later.
If it's purchasable, I may be able to.
So,
But then again, it's probably gonna be several thousand. So
so it is still considered private property. Um, it is just currently owned by someone who isn't currently in this country right now.
Oh,
Um,
so I guess we're not allowed back in there anymore.
it'd be considered trespassing. Um, unless
me in
you
the
got
distance. I
unless
feel disappointed, but I'm not sure why.
unless you got an invitation from the current holder, it would be considered trespassing. So, have fun with that. Um,
That's a good
Risa
out of game
whispers to just I'm not actually doing this. Whispers to 3. Let's go loot the place.
I was actually gonna. I was gonna whisper that like meet me at my house, get some money papers. Okay.
Yeah. Although my character I feel disappointed, but I'm not sure why.
Wait, hold on. That brings up an issue because, like, if we have to go fight that, whatever big creature may pop up or whatnot, but we
Wait,
don't
so
have
what am I doing
access-
with
we
my
don't have-
80
if we-
candles? Now I think
What
about
are
it.
you doing? But anyways, but when and probably if that big monster comes up, fucking, how the hell are we gonna get in there to get
Well,
into
actually,
the
my
robot?
character's gonna be still decorating because none of you have told him about this, and he has no reason. So,
I bet they're still in the cafe or probably just left.
Right. Let's see.
So how do y'all feel about getting as many papers as we can and just cheesing it?
there you go. Place the welcome mat. Just shift there. Look
Risa's
at
gonna
that.
Of course, I'm saying
Risa's
that one
gonna
too.
ask to talk to Ferguson in
Nice
private
little
real
rug.
quick.
I'm just slowly, bit by bit, putting things there until someone stops me.
it appears lots of people just want my attention today. Popular
I'm
guy.
sorry. I wouldn't act technically bring this up if I didn't think it was important. So
Okay.
you
Yeah, you pull off to
so
the.
Yuki, you do a lot of paperwork, right?
I do a lot of information. I do a lot of things regarding the information. I send messages. I write papers. I
So-
send papers. I'm a mailman, to say the least, or
So,
was.
How does in your opinion, what does this entirely entail to you? And she shows him the little contract that she wrote earlier.
I knew there was something to that. I didn't want to press because I didn't necessarily. I was far. Back then, I was far from being high enough on the totem pole to make that sort of accusation, but that would explain a lot, actually.
Oh, great. Okay.
Risa gets stabbed.
This seems to be. This seems to be a weird type, sort of matter. I'm actually gonna take a quick moment to look at the actual contract that you.
Was there any cupboard for me to store my 80 candles in? Because, like I said, I don't have any reason to not be decorating right now.
You know, it is actually quite. It is actually quite interesting that there is no contractor written on the signed paper.
Well, I don't remember ever seeing or ever remembering.
Well,
contract.
it does have to do it does have mention of Fey entities, So, if we were to go off of that type of logic, it might be of utmost importance that it never gives its name.
Well, looks like I have some business to take care of then. I think rather than waiting, I'm gonna do that now. Lisa just thanks him.
Actually, what time is that right now?
You guys spent another couple hours. This would be like it's closing in on like 5 to 6 in the afternoon.
Also, does White
Wait,
Lux Space have cupboards to store my 80 candles?
Wait, what are you doing?
He doesn't know that we're not supposed to be in White Lux.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
he's
just been told.
decorating.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
decorating White Lux.
I've been
He
decorating,
does.
but no one's
He
been
does have cupboards. But some but you got some that are like, you go up and you find a couple, like a month old, like tin of peanut butter,
Hardy.
some bread, like it's
Bread
some.
is understandable. The month-old butter.
I mean, the bread's also been in a bag for a while. You do realize that, like, she was a person for a bit, and then he never, like, got rid of the food for when he stopped being a person, so they've just been in cupboards.
Yeah, so I guess I just kind of dispose of the not great food and just replace it with candles and candles.
Yeah, he's just a tin of sealed jam just clatters to the floor.
By the way, before Riza like leaves the place, she is gonna like tell 3 and Corbin. Yeah, so I'm gonna go start some shit with Da. So if you want to come along.
All right.
And then I play.
Let me
Yeah,
go pick
so-
up Hardy real quick.
There are
Never know.
74 candles
Probably
in
a
that
good
cupboard, and
idea.
there are 6 scattered across the room.
Oh, also,
That's some ritual
I'm
shit right there.
I'm gonna go pick up Hardy. Wait, we're not supposed to be here.
It's an even number, so it can be
By the
symmetrical.
way, I don't think the party's ever been to Riza's place, so Riza's gonna give Corbin what would be the address before he fucking takes off.
Hey, Riza, what do you think of this?
And 3 puts on the chainsaw arm, like that.
I know, right?
Well, that'll definitely be useful in a hour or 2. I don't know. It depends on how quickly they get here. But yeah, Riza, I assume 3's coming
They?
along.
I mean, them, yeah. So
You know, like, not damageable, but a light amount.
Sorry, what? I spaced out.
Okay, can my tiny dragon breathe fire? Even if only a tiny amount.
Not really.
Enough to light a candle. Oh.
Besides, I don't think it would understand what you would mean. It's just like, breathe fire!
Yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze it.
Like, you're attempting to DreamWorks your fucking pseudo dragon. you try it. The little head just turns at you, feeling so betrayed.
Oh
pseudo
my-
dragon will remember
This is
that.
sad. This is sad. Just looks at him, his pain dies.
Why didn't squeeze it that
Yeah,
hard? I just was thought it might be like a pump type thing.
It's not a Yoshi. You don't kick it in the ass for its tongue to pop out.
Okay.
You don't punch it in the back of the head to get it to work. Like,
Riza on the way to fucking. Yeah, so Riza and 3 heading to the Quinn Estates, and
So wait, you're saying when shit kicks off, should I have like the arm blade or the chainsaw? Or the
you know,
axe?
honestly, let's probably start light. I'm not trying to kill him yet,
Well, I mean-
unless he tries to kill me, in which, yeah, that'll be
Look, I'm already
Emotional?
I'm already like today has been like really like weird, and I'm already slightly now getting used to the fact that someone I know and knew and ever so partially trusted fucking trying to kill me. So there's that.
You trusted him?
Well,
Trust is a funny word.
trust is a very very funny word.
Fair enough. Me. Yeah, but we're just gonna wait outside the Quinn estate for those fuckers to show up.
Corvin would kick down the door, but it's already kicked down. He forgot about that.
Oh, actually, I do have the cantrip druid craft, so I could have just done that. So I light the candles.
Yeah.
Already stop. We're not supposed to be here.
No one's told me that. Oh, you're
Yeah,
here
you just
now.
walk
Yeah,
in.
he just showed up.
Somebody.
Just I'm lighting the candles as he says that. Wait, what? I don't see why. No
I'm
one
gonna walk a
owns
little
this.
closer, just pocketing just a handful of papers. Look, yes, turns out you're not supposed to be here.
He's just
Such a
grabbing
hurry.
papers, shoving them into him, like, look, we're not supposed to be
The
here.
bag
Go.
of holding.
Greg, just grab everything that you can.
I'm doing that at the moment. While
Look
approaching
at
him.
me
and
not
I'm
noticing this. No.
Roll.
You know
Okay,
what? I'm gonna
yes.
just sleight of hands.
The-
Okay,
guess-
wait,
I
so
guess
why
this-
aren't we supposed to be here?
Are you gonna tell him?
Yeah, Corvin.
Yeah, we don't have the key to this place, and it belongs to someone else. Since
You say this as you just
I mean,
quickly shove
who
a
in the
stack of
world
papers into a
could own
bag.
this? The person who owns it died. It's not like he has a child or anything. What?
he has a child. Yes, this isn't like the rules of nature. I can't just kill him and keep his stuff. Not this, anyways.
That means this man reproduced.
Unfortunately, yes. Now we've got to get going. There's some conflict happening.
His corpse just
You know
shoving
what?
more
I
papers
bought
in his bag.
74 candles for this ungrateful man, and I'm just gonna leave him lit.
Okay, now I'm just shoving all the things to the bag of holding. All right.
Okay. Just so you know, I am leaving the 6 lit. Not that I did not light all the other 74. So it
Just
should be
leaving.
mostly fine.
It'd be really hard to burn down a stone lab, but you could completely char the inside of it by all the
Okay,
papers.
like I said, I'm only leaving. I'm
So wait,
leaving only
Corbin, you're
6
just throwing
on.
everything in a bag of
All
holding.
6 are currently
Yeah.
on tables, so it's not likely that something horrible will happen.
All right. Mark down
admire
20. Mark down 20 pounds of fucking paper.
All right.
20 pounds of
Now,
paper
does
in a
it say
bag.
what's in the paper? Or we gotta like actually look through it later.
We'll probably look through it later. But since you have a bag of holding, it's not gonna be too much of an issue unless.
Yeah, because like I mean, I respect this man. He's made advancements. Gotta at least continue that.
There's also probably a few like blueprints and all those. All
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, that's what I'm just gonna be pocketing, shoving in the bag of holding.
Look, information is power.
All right, now we've got to hurry up to the estates. I think something might be happening.
Yeah. Apply to short rest if you haven't already.
All right. I think that doesn't really change much other than I can like be in full health.
I'll actually just be right back. It should be like really no more than like 2 minutes.
Da 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 da.
See, it doesn't say how much health I was at. Yes, it is.
Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? You guys.
Anyway, I
Short
guess
rest here.
I follow Corbin.
Alright, I will lead them.
Yeah,
Because
you.
he seems to know somewhat of what is going on. I was just kind of decorating in the background.
Yeah, you guys run off to the Quen estate to meet the other two in front of the gate. And
Welcome.
How do you apply short rest on this thing? I think there's a button we press, right?
And be charged guilty by state.
now,
Sorry, I was
What?
rhyming.
what you do?
Alright, so they've arrived at the estate, so. Well, Parisa's just gonna go knock on the front door.
Alright, I'm back to full health.
Yeah, it opens up
Understood.
and a maid just comes in. Hello.
Our turn.
Oh,
Start.
m- hey,
Not friends
young
this time.
mistress. Oh, huh.
Hello.
Good to see you were safe endeavoring on your own for a bit. Is there something you need here?
I can make anything edible.
Okay, just okay. Is Da
Let her
home?
take the lead this time.
Yes, he's over at his study.
Thank you. And Reese's just gonna. I just need to talk to him. And Reese's just gonna go straight to the study, just telling everyone, "Come on."
Excuse me, miss, I don't believe you have tea, do you? Can I trouble you for something?
Yes, we can make some.
Y'all just chill out downstairs. I'll go. Or you guys chill out in the dining room. I'll
Oh
Go
shit,
talk
is this
to
an
old
80-inch
guy.
plasma screen TV?
don't touch
Oh,
it.
Peppermint tea, please. Thank you.
Seasonal brew. Yeah, we can go make some up, real quick.
Hmm.
You guys,
And,
Oh shit, this guy has cable.
you walk to outside the door of the study.
This is like
Meanwhile,
she goes to reach for the doorknob and kind of just like hesitates for a second and just.
There's a flicker of light, like a gold, kind of an orange light flickering from underneath the door frame.
And Reza will take a deep breath and open the door.
Hey Corvin, look at Storage Wars.
Corbin's just kind of sitting
Uh,
outside the
okay.
door, just listening in like this. By the way, can we roll to listen in?
Sure.
All of us are just pressed against the door.
First, did ask for y'all to stay in the dining room.
I'm
Well,
worried
she
my
goes
tea will
back to
spread.
Wait,
That seems like-
dining room?
Okay, you can have food.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay, yeah. So Reza
Okay,
walks
so
into the
anything
study.
within this room is food, correct?
Probably not.
Right, so
Oh.
Like,
Risa,
food is food. Not these, like, not this table. This table is not food.
No, not the table.
Yeah, you
anyway,
you walk into the study, and you see kind of in a reclining chair next to the campfire. Not campfire, but yeah, campfire indoors.
he has
that-
a tent.
Fireplace?
Yeah, fireplace. Yeah, he's like next to a fireplace, kind of reading a book and having a mage
Is he in
hand,
a-
kind of holding his
At a
pipe.
game, is he like in a robe and like is he gonna be like reading us a story and shit?
I mean, he is in a row.
Dining
like-
room. Hello, Da. How are you doing?
Oh, you're here.
Very reluctantly, but I do
Oh.
need something answered.
Yeah. Well, what is it?
Ace is just gonna like pull out the contract. It's like rolled up, and she's just gonna hand it to him.
Kind of adjusts his glasses and reads through it.
You left out a few details last time. I'd like you to fill them in. If you could, that'd be nice.
Roll a persuasion check.
Hey, guess what? At least you have had a persuasion. Mine just
Oh,
went
I have a
instant
great
roll.
persuasion. Nat 20.
Woo!
I'm very persuasive.
Look, a lot of land nearby were dying. Crops wouldn't grow, water was poisoned. It was... Look, it seemed very... like a very minor slight I did at a... I was drinking one night before I had you guys, and I slighted a druid. Slighted a couple of them. And they took it out on the lands nearby. So when I was presented with this deal, I managed to convince myself that a life for the livelihoods of a city was worth it.
So,
That's a way chainsaw.
and Riza's just like, so instead of your own fixing your own mistake with your own life, you used Rosalind's, because that was convenient, wasn't
Grabs
I
it.
didn't have...
it?
Look, I looked into other options.
Did you conveniently miss the ones that might have involved you getting affected?
It was the only deal that could be struck. When I asked the man, he didn't want anything else. I actually offered myself. You think I'm happy about this sort of thing?
Well, you could have just said no.
Look, the city was at stake. It was a hard choice. And
And what did she think? Did she have a choice?
it...
Or did you leave the fine print out?
Look, I thought it would be... Oh no, it was a political marriage. I thought it was just... fine. It was...
Because those are known to be fucking swell.
It's how Quinn's got here in the first place. I didn't think much of it. And I regret that I didn't.
There's a bit more to this, you see, because I don't know how I ended up figuring this out. Just kind of came to me. But so did the conversation after the sign-in. You answered you didn't have any other descendants. Explain me.
I did. But I thought, if I can get away with as least amount of casualties, I'd be willing to lie and cheat my way out of having them. I was already losing one person. I wasn't going to admit to having a second and have that be taken as well. I was cutting my losses.
You know, I used to look up to you. I guess I was wrong. Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything. I do hate you for this a lot, really. But I do have more important shit to get to. And I'd rather not spend any more time having to deal with this bullshit any longer. I've already... Figuring this out was probably the hardest thing I've had to deal with so far, despite the fact that I've been beaten, bruised, and even had my fucking leg blown off. And now... I have to fix this. At least the best way. At least try to fix it. Goodbye. And Reese is just gonna walk out.
I'm gonna
The
Let's
flame.
go.
Ouch.
Reese is just like, as she's walking past the part, like past the dining room, she's like, let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly finish my tea. Just like, thank you for the tea.
Hold on,
and,
Star Wars,
be back to saving the
Star
world.
Wars is almost over.
Leaving now.
Okay.
But I'm almost done with this food.
But-
Bring it with
By,
you.
by the way, there is no TV. There is no TV. No one knows what 3 is talking about.
Alright.
I
I'm gonna leave
shoved the
the tea at
last
the
bit of the
table.
apple inside my mouth as it slowly dissolves. Dissolves? Yes.
Leave the tea at the table and just say, thank you for the tea. We're going back to stopping the apocalypse. Bye.
Speaking of,
Wait, what?
What? Hold up. Stop it.
Me and my big
We're
mouth.
going through some very emotional shit right now. We don't need
yeah,
to bullshit.
yeah, you're just like opening the door, and there's a guy right in front of it. Hello.
Hopefully it's
Hello.
not like an hour-long battle, because it's like 1:43.
Hello.
Uh,
Who are you?
That is not very important, but hi, how are you? The man
Emotional.
does not look like a humanoid, like a humanoid type, you know.
Wait, does
Anything,
anyone
ask the man, how do you feel about eating sentient creatures?
Can I roll anything on this guy?
So how do
See
you
what
feel
it
about
is?
You-
sentient creatures?
I mean, the answer's no. But,
Aw.
the man has kind of a weird like purple kind of a
can all of us
weird
read this?
yeah, like as you guys are leaving, he has
Okay.
kind of a very like like a very unisex kind of purple translucent kind of like form with two bright like bright orange
I hope you don't find this rude,
Lights.
but what are you?
I once again ask, so how do you feel about eating sentient creatures?
I think
I don't really eat all that much, but it is fun every now and then.
Oh, that's concerning.
No.
But
That is
You have cuisine taste.
But-
concerning.
but I couldn't help but overhear. I mean, I was inside the building for a short moment, but I thought I might as well catch you on the outside as well.
Eavesdropping isn't
Are
exactly
you?
something you typically admit to. Yeah, what 3 said, who are you?
What should I refer to myself as? I am. I'm a bit of an observer in this sort of, and kind of a active participant in this sort of thing that you guys are doing, and
In what way? Risa
That's-
definitely has her hand on Fairy Whisper right now.
Alright, here's a better question. What should we call you? Just to make things simpler.
Based on your answer to the sentient creatures thing, I will call you friend.
Take that much. It's very good.
Well then, Goop. That is a weird, that's a weird way to refer to your end goal as.
My what?
And
End goal?
Oh.
Again? So, now, my question, what are you?
I'm not quite sure myself, but for all intensive purposes, you could just call me the Wandering Eyes. It's a fun name, I just came up with it on the spot. That being...
How I'd call myself Butter.
Yes,
Why are you here?
well, you know, I tend to eavesdrop but I tend to case this joint in particular every now and then to check up on things, and it appears that, well, I already knew the man was a liar, but to hear it from his own maw is a little bit interesting.
Risa she is gripping on the Fairy Whisper very tight.
Hold on.
Don't worry,
But she's
I
not
mean...
drawing. She's
I'm-
not drawing. She just has her hand on the fucking hill. Just
I
like
mean
ready.
you no harm for now. Just a...
For now, you say. You see, I'm in a bad mood. A very bad mood.
Well, he just said he was our end goal. He might be
Look,
maybe the issue?
look, out of things that could be chosen to go up and kill me, you guys are far from the least intimidating.
Ouch.
Oh, that's just mean.
You get far from the least intimidating.
But
the
that
most.
being said, you guys do have a bit of potential. I want to see how things play out.
Perhaps sometime I could serve you some of my own fine cuisine. I don't have enough meat on me though. Right now.
So,
Sentient though.
if
I'm eating.
But
do you know my father? And a better question, have you ever, I guess, made a deal with him before?
Boy, have I!
Oh yeah, Risa's definitely drawing Fairy
Whoa,
Whisper.
whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. I don't.
Oh no. No.
No, I don't think we can hurt him.
I don't care.
You can, but
I
it
don't-
won't be to much avail at where you guys are at. I
So
actually am interested in... I have a couple questions myself. So, say we finally get to a point where it is within reason to duke it out, we have ourselves a bit of a brawl. I was wondering if we could raise the stakes a little bit.
How do you mean?
So, given the opportunity, when it is time to actually fight me once and for all within my plane of existence that I tend to reside in, if you guys come alone and you manage to win, I can give you a wish. I can grant a wish, but only if you do that. Bring anyone else, and that's forfeit.
What do you mean by? Do you just mean us?
Yes, as a collective, you get one wish. As soon as my breath leaves my body, then it is done. The only thing we need to do to make this work is for someone to shake on this.
Your fucking deals have absolutely ruined my family.
But not mine. um, am I allowed to?
Risa is just gonna sheath her fucking fairy whisper and just like,
Oh. You know, it feels kind of disingenuous if something I made shakes my hand.
Wait. Oh.
oh god damn it.
That makes
This
more
makes-
sense than
Yeah,
I.
Who
that
makes
honestly,
sense?
that honestly makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Everybody just like not even phased by this. Yeah, no. Risa just kind of looks.
All right.
Though-
do you want-
Well, just as much as you look forward to our brawl, I look forward to eating my creator.
Wouldn't
That
that be
is your
hubris and
favorite story.
irony, all packed up in a little ball? Though
I'm
Out
telling you
of-
guys right now, I ain't shanking the fucking hand. I'm more liable to cut it off.
Though I am absolutely curious about something. Most of you guys have either gotten two of a kind of your artifact or managed to get your guys' to a improved form, with one exception. Kind of looking at Hardy. You can't seem to get yours to kick alive.
I'm not entirely sure what is required to, but
That
he
alchemy.
does his job.
The alchemist apparatus, was it called?
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Makes excellent honey.
Well, my hand's getting awfully tired.
If we fail and of course die, there's nothing extra going to happen. Just die.
No, you just die. The only thing is I'm raising the stakes. No help. Just you guys.
I'm just gonna look around, make sure it's okay with everyone.
I'm completely fine. I'd shake his hand if it weren't for the fact that it's not legal for me, apparently.
Honestly, three's kind of fine with it.
All right. I'm
Risa's just
shaking the
not
hand.
gonna shake the fucker. She doesn't trust him at all, but she won't stop anyone else from doing it.
Good. Then it will be a fine bout. And
Yes, after that, Risa's just gonna kind of like walk, just like you know if she can, it would basically be the fucking just like shoulder check. If she can't, it's just walking.
you,
I'm gonna be perfectly
it's solid.
honest with you.
He is weirdly solid.
Like, is it just a reverse shoulder check?
Yeah, you get shoved back a little bit with your strength. Oh, sorry, was I in the way?
I am.
Here, let's just go back to the ship.
I'm going.
So,
So speaking in, I guess creator, do you like my pet? I found it. Pat's chef hat.
The silence is heartbreaking.
Creator.
Oh,
ha. It is,
Alex?
well, that is
Oh.
something.
it's
I'd expect you to have eaten it by now. So,
I don't eat everything. I just taste one of every kind usually.
Well then. Seems how you weren't able to shake on the deal. I will let you off with a little bit of something. You weirdly viscous friend of mine.
That's gonna come up later.
I'm curious of this.
Let's add a couple things to your collection. And he pats you on the shoulder and you sloop down into your alchemy jug and it just glows for a short bit. Well, he'll wake up in a couple hours. Have fun.
I just picked the alchemy jug.
Now, this is all the business I had. I was actually hoping you guys would get into a bout. I love family drama. But, alas.
Riz is really trying not to cut this fucker. He is making it very hard not to turn around and just cut a bitch.
You know, I
You
think
wanna
that's what he's-
make a U-turn and
I
talk
think
to
that's what he's trying to do.
But,
It's why Riz is not doing it.
but,
But if he keeps talking, I'm gonna start rolling.
but, I feel like I very much overstayed my welcome.
I
So,
like to think.
have fun. And, oh, and, you guys were heading to a tournament?
What of it?
Yeah.
Well, I have nothing to do with this, but you'll find that the conclusion will be a bit of a bang.
Wait, are you insinuating that you already know what's gonna happen?
I've been watching a lot of things. I get awfully bored. But I think I've said too much. I think I might have moved a couple things that I shouldn't have. Anyways, good day to each and every one of you. Goodbye. And he just fades out of vision.
Yeah, if anybody who's paying attention to fucking like hands are just like she's like white knuckling the sword.
Are you
Jeez.
sure you don't want to talk to your dad about this?
And my character's
I
just unconscious.
He just kind of looks at Corvin just like, I am
Now,
going back to the ship.
now.
Hey, I mean, there's some hot wings left. That should be left. I guess.
Now,
De-stress
as you guys are going back to the ship, with presumably all the downtime, with all your side objectives done, we can end the session. We can end the session there and talk about what the last 30 days are going to be spent on.
Alright.
Well, Paris is obviously gonna fucking wait on that fucking lab coat.